Good morning, Sagittarius. I didn't even know if I was going to make videos this month. I said, you know what? I think I'm going to take January off. And I was like, no, I'll go ahead and make them. I said, I'll do it. Man, it's just, with the holidays just being over with, and there's just so much going on right now. I was like, I don't even have the energy. But I said, well, I got myself together today, and I'm going to take this one because that one just screamed at me. Take me, take me. All right, and I'm using my little mini deck of tarot cards today. I'm back on a tarot, although I think I'm going to probably get some dice for next month. Thought that would be kind of cool to have some dice. All right. All right, give me a card for Sagittarius. Aha. And we got two of them. Sorry, I'm a little slow moving today. And we got two of these. And I'm going to pull one more. I'm being guided to pull one more of these cards. These are my Vampire Oracle cards. It's actually my favorite deck. Wow. Okay, and I'm going to pull one of my Witch's Oracles. And we got two. Okay. All right, so the first card that we have is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is usually associated with religion, sometimes with marriage. Sometimes it can signify marriage. Basically, what I'm getting with this card is that you are kind of questioning, your faith, what you were, maybe the religious beliefs that you were raised up with. They're not resonating with you anymore. So you're really kind of questioning your family values, your family beliefs. And a lot of us are here to really kind of clear out any type of ancestral cycles or patterns, things that have been passed down, things that maybe aren't true. And everybody's truth is different, but maybe it doesn't ring true for you anymore. The other thing that's coming up too is marriage. That you've really been thinking a lot about marriage. Maybe you're about to propose to somebody. You would like to be, in some type of marriage or domestic partnership with somebody. That message is coming up as well. We have hostilities. And so I really feel like the hostilities here have to do with family. This really feels like this is a family value type of conflict within, and these hostilities are within you. This is something you've been struggling with, something you've been dealing with. And a lot of times it's really scary to kind of dismiss or walk away from beliefs we were raised with. So it's more of like an inner struggle. That's what I'm picking up on with this card. And it doesn't have to be religion. It can be any type of beliefs. I mean, it can be politics. It can be any type of beliefs that your family have that don't resonate, don't ring true with you anymore. All right, we have door to value. And this card here has to do with seeing things in a new light. Maybe you've been very materialistic. Maybe you were raised to believe that money is everything, acquiring wealth is everything. That is what gives you value, that people will look down on you if you don't own things. There are like monks and, that like give up everything just to go and live in like a monastery and live like this spiritual life, this very pure, non-material life. And to find value in things that are not material. That is the energy I'm getting with this card, really learning to value and appreciate the little things in life, things that don't cost anything at all. That is the energy I'm getting with that card. All right, we have, and I don't have my book to tell me what each one of these cards means. I don't know what I did with it. So I'm just going to have to read them intuitively. I know these are the minor arcana, major, minor arcana, minor arcana. Anyway, basically the energy that I'm getting with this card here is, you see how she's got like two heads? There's almost like a two-faced quality to this card. And so the energy that I'm basically getting with that is that you have people around you who are not who they say they are. They don't care about you. They're basically just using you. They're just riding your coattail. I feel like, you've got a lot of people around you. Maybe they use you financially, because to clarify this card, we have thief. We have thief. We have thief, and we have main male. So I'm feeling like you have a lot of people around you who do not have your best interest at heart. Now, understand, I am big on, the fact that we create our own reality. People mirror back to us our own qualities. And I do believe that is happening as well, too. We are basically defined by the company that we keep. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason because you are attracting those type of people. And the reason why you are attracting those type of people is because, don't kill the messenger, these are some qualities that you yourself have. Maybe you've been the type of person who you have also, maybe you've taken advantage of people, or, you have done this as well. So I really feel like this is something you're trying to move away from. But you need to really check in with yourself because of the company that you are attracting, the type of people that you are attracting. And so your divine team wants you to know that, it might even be best to kind of be alone for a while. Until you can kind of work through some things, this inner struggle that you have right now. And this could even have to do with maybe even substances. Maybe that's the reason why, you're kind of attracting these type of people. We have the moon. And the moon is all about things that you cannot see, things that are going on. You're not getting the full picture. So there is a situation that you are misinterpreting. You are not seeing it in the correct light. Um, maybe, there is somebody who you are angry at for some reason, and you are not really seeing your part that you had to do with it, how you contributed to the situation. So you're really being asked to kind of step back and kind of look at it, because this will be how you transmute the situation, how you actually can get the situation to turn around. Like I said, I'm not coming down on you, Sagittarius. I'm just the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. All right, we have destruction, ending, final moment. And see how fiery this looks? This looks so fiery. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. So basically, the energy that I'm getting with this is that you ended a situation. You did. That is this situation here that you ended. You ended it. And you ended it because in ending it was, it comes from a place of ego. From a place of ego. Like really being in the past, sort of being unforgiving. There's some anger here too. There's a lot of anger coming up. Now understand, anger is pain that oftentimes anger is like the first emotion we can get to. Rather than feeling grief or despair, it's so much easier and so much safer to feel anger. So you're really being asked to forgive and really work through this anger to where you can get to that point where you can actually maybe even grieve and you can feel and forgive and release. For this ending, this grand finale, the situation that you walked away from, that now has you questioning your value system, questioning everything that you thought you believed to be true. And that energy is really coming through with this moon card too. All right, so we have other world, veil, illness, transition, illness. So maybe you've had a near-death experience recently, been in an accident, been sick, something that has really caused you to look at things differently. You are walking away from situations, you're walking away from people, and you're starting to value things that you didn't value before, question your beliefs, and it has to do with this situation here, with you becoming sick. Maybe you feel like, people were not there for you that should have been there for you, so you're really angry about that. But there's definitely a lot of anger coming up right now, feeling like someone took something away from you. There's a real feeling here that somebody took something from you. Maybe you feel like somebody took your love interest, your love away. They stole it away from you, and you're angry now, and you're kind of going through this transition. All right, we have the Eight of Discs. I'm sensing a certain amount of manipulation here with this card, of feeling like people have been manipulating you, pulling your strings, and that you've been rendered powerless. And so you're basically trying to ground yourself right now and to pull your power back, to get your power back from people you've given it away to. If this is not what you're doing, then you need to. Just feeling like, you have been, played like a puppet, led by your emotions. Eternal youth, energy, newness, vitality. So if you have been sick, this is going away, because you are really going to be moving into a place of having more energy, being more vital, having this renewed sense of youth. and feeling better than you felt in a long time. And you're really moving from this energy here into this. That's perfect. All right, we have the devil energy. Basically, this is ego. This is that ego energy that I had picked up on. You know, that hostility. And it's like this feeling of, you know, I should just go back to how I was before. Really wanting to go backwards, because we have the past as a prison card here. Bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. So really being in this place of ego, really not wanting to forgive, feeling very hurt, but it coming out as anger, and feeling like, fuck it, I'm just going to go back and just be the person I used to be. You know, and that could be this too, you know, not that you were a thief, but, you know, just taking what you can get and just not really giving a shit, not really caring about anything. Just, there's a lot of anger here, but underneath it is despair. You're really being asked to release this past as a prison, because this really right now really has you imprisoned, and you can't shake free from it. You cannot forgive, you know, and so you need to forgive people, even if things never go anywhere else with this person. At least forgive them for you, so that you can have peace, because like I said, there's a lot of anger coming up right now. All right, we have the Queen of Wands. Reminds me of a Candyland card. You still have a lot of love for this person, though, even this person that has hurt you, because there is a romantic interest. There is someone who has really, really hurt you. And I feel like there was a lot of instability with this particular person, but this person was fighting their own demons. They were fighting their own demons, and they didn't know what they wanted, so they were just kind of going back and forth. That's, you know, a lot of this two-faced energy of, you know, I want you, I don't want you, I want you, I don't want you. But that has changed. Not only has that changed, but you're in still waters now. All of that happened in the past. So you really need to really practice presence, really get out of your mind, and really forgive right now. All right, we have water cleansing. You could be involved with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, because that clarifies this card. There's a feminine energy here. I mean, you can be a man watching this. This could, you know, you could be a woman. This could be your energy. But with this cleansing, all of this had to happen. All of this had to play out, because this unforgiveness went both ways. This person didn't forgive you either. And now there's been this cleansing, this catharsis of all of that toxic energy is gone, and you are in brand new water now. And like I said, whether or not you choose to be with this person or not, you are really asked to at least forgive them in order for this cleansing to take place. We have Yule, rebirth. You know, we just went through Yule, you know, with Christmas. And so I feel like this is when this rebirth started. You're actually going through a rebirth. And it's kind of rough right now, because when you go through a rebirth, you actually release all those things that no longer serve you. You question things. You may go through, you know, a period of this anger, of this energy here of feeling like things are coming to an end, when it's actually a rebirth. Instead of ending, it's a rebirth. And so you're actually going through this death. This card here could actually signify death and rebirth. So a lot of these things, and this particular connection that I'm picking up on, has ended. It has ended. and it had to end. And the reason why it had to end is because it was stagnant, it was stale, it wasn't going anywhere. But with this new energy and with this cleansing and with this Yule rebirth, just see what happens. Keep your mind open, because this may very easily go to like this different level that you never even expected. Something brand new. Well, Sagittarius, this was your reading. This was a collective reading. If you would like to know what's going on with your personal situation, I'll include my email address in the description of the video. Personal readings are $30 this month. Thank you for watching.